Hey guys, you finally made it to the very last step of the financial literacy unit. We are putting everything together from the previous units and putting them all in a nice pretty picture, which we are going to call our final assessment or our infographic. So the final assessment, it says to create an infographic using an iPad app, or you can use a site on the computer. But you need to display the important parts of your project. So things like how much you make per month, the house, like maybe a picture of the house you decided to live in, some things about the career you chose, the car you bought. But something from each of the IW sections needs to be displayed, and be prepared to answer questions about your decisions. This is your work on display. So just be ready to answer questions that someone may have because their project probably didn't look like yours, okay? So it says that below there's a rubric, and this shows how we're going to grade you. You are not only going to be graded by Mrs. Kowalski and I, or Mr. Brock and Miss Sid if they're going to help us out, but you're also going to get reviewed by another student or possibly more than one. And these are the things here that we're looking for, and we can say that it was unsatisfactory, good, or excellent, okay? Information. Does it have something from all of the sections of your IW, from your job, your car, the house you chose, the supplies you bought, the furniture you bought, your savings account method? Did you label it like in each little category? Did you have a header? Does it look nice? Aesthetics is a really big word. You could just Google define this, and basically it means, does it look pretty? Is it organized? Did you make it look nice, or did you just type some words on a white page and say, here you go? Is it organized? I apologize. I said part of this would be organization, but I actually decided to make that its whole category. Is it organized, or is it just in one paragraph where I have to really sift through for what I want to see? And did you put some effort and devote some time to this? Is it a quality piece of work? Okay, so we're going to either give you, good, unsatisfactory, excellent, good, and overall you're going to have a grade after we add up all of those points that you get. All right. So, and this is the test grade, guys, so be really, really, really careful about your work here. I'm going to showcase some different options that you guys have for creating an infographic. I did a Google image search just for some of the common things that people use for infographics and some of the other ideas I had. Let's go look at Prezi first. You guys have probably seen Prezi. It's kind of like a moving PowerPoint. It lets you have a whole lot of stuff. Like, here's a really good example. There's a whole lot of stuff, and from here you can't read it. But like when you press play on your Prezi, it kind of zooms into one part, and then you zoom out and you'll see another, and it does like all these cool moves and stuff. But see, they have a title here for the overall. Each little part is labeled. There's arrows. It's all kind of organized, and it looks like they put some time into it. They decorated it. Okay, there's some really great Prezis out there that you can take a look at and actually use the theme that they did and just change the things. They're called templates, but they're awesome. Another thing that is pretty commonplace is Padlet. It's an app on the iPad, and it's like a corkboard almost, and you can have information just pinned to your corkboard. You have a title, and you can attach videos, documents, photos, or even just a text description. Like some of these are just blurbs, but they all have labels. They're not kind of organized, they're just kind of on the page, but at least like all the information for that label is underneath it. Canva is totally different. It actually looks like a poster that you may see like on a billboard, or in at the bus station you may see a billboard, or they're called infographics. That's what they are. They're an infographic. They or a graphic that contains info. And there are things like this. This is an infographic of infographics. It has some different things and its description about each of those. Let's see if I can find a great one here. Um, let's see. These are all made on Canva. I just did a Google image search for a Canva infographic to show you guys. Look, this one here is fun facts about Chicago. And so there's a large title. It's a large title. They had some images, little blurbs. It's all kind of this pale theme. It's kind of got a theme going on. Chicago and travel and same color family. It's not all out there and all over the place. The last one is Google Keep, which is not necessarily known to make a display, an infographic. But it kind of reminded me of a Pinterest board, and I'm a Pinterest person. I love Pinterest. And it's like sticky notes also, and I love sticky notes. Me and Miss Garza love sticky notes. They're awesome. And Google Keep is actually, like, you all have a Google Keep account already just from your school email. And it's like one of the apps that you have, like how you have Drive, you have a Keep app. And you make these little sticky notes, and this is a great way to visually organize things as well. And you could make your infographic one of these Google Keeps. You can attach pictures to a keep and then have a description underneath. You can color code some of the notes. These are supposed to look like little sticky notes. You can have checklists under the notes. You could have, like, this is a grocery list, and so they have a checklist. But Google Keep is a great way to display your information and have it colorful, bright, and you can have pictures and checklists. But anyways, these are just a few of the ways that you can display your information. But take these ideas, run with them, use this page to kind of jot down some ideas, jot down some of the numbers that you're going to use from your IW assignments on your spreadsheet. Put it all together and make sure you're ready to present them when we do a gallery walk or a table talk on Thursday. All right, guys? We are so excited to see your end projects and see this whole unit wrapped up, and we're just so thrilled that you have a little peek into